Elements of film analysis. Distance is the viewer's perceived distance from the scene depicted. Camera distance is very straightforward but also a fundamental principle that you need to be aware of. Types of distance. Extreme close-up. An extreme close-up or ECU shot is a more intense version of a close-up shot, sometimes showing only the subject's eyes. Medium close-up. A medium close-up or MCU frames the subject from just above the head to just below the chest. Wide shot is a shot that shows the subject within their surrounding environment. Camera movement refers to the way a camera shifts to visually narrate and shape a viewer's perspective of a scene. Types of camera movement. First is stealth, is when you move the camera vertically up to down or down to up while its base is fixated to a certain point. Second is zoom, is when you adjust the camera's focal length, which changes the visual depth of field or visual distance between objects, to give the illusion of the subject being closer to or farther from the camera than it is. Last is the rack focus, where one subject in a scene, foreground or background, is in focus and gradually the focus changes to another subject in the scene. Framing refers to the way elements are arranged, essentially what the camera sees, the way actors are blocked and moved through the scene, and set design. All these things play a role in framing. As well, see later in this series, framing is also affected a lot by the choice of lens. Framing is the placement and position of the subjects in your shots. Shots are all about composition rather than pointing the camera at the subject. You need to compose an image. For filmmakers and videographers. A major consideration for framing is the number of subjects you featured in your shots and their physical relationship to each other and the camera. These are the considerations when camera framing a shot. First is size. The size of your subject has a direct relationship to the importance of that subject. Second is relationships. When we see more than one character in a shot, we are meant to acknowledge the relationships. It's either romantic, contentious, or etc. Last is the balance. A balanced frame includes elements on the left and right side of the frame. That would be all. Thank you so much for listening and God bless.